What is up, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and today I'm doing a review on my custom Tekken 8 Jin Kazama. Funny enough, this is actually a mixture of his Tekken 7/6 gloves with his Tekken 8 bottoms, kind of. I basically just made this red. So I'm just gonna go over a few things, stuff like that with this figure, and yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna talk about the painting. So at first I was gonna be lazy and just kind of leave it alone, but I didn't really want to do that, and I also knew like I could definitely do something. So I went ahead and I took apart the body as best as I can, sanded it, because at first I painted it white and it looked very bad, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna cheat my way out of this. So I went ahead, disassembled it, sanded it as much as I can and stuff like that, and then I went ahead and I took it upon me. I'm making the light a little bit brighter. It looks a little yellow on my phone for some reason, but anyways, I went ahead and I spray painted it, and then I painted it with actual like Vallejo paint and stuff like that, and I think it came out pretty great. The arm tattoo, I'm missing that, as you can see. That's the one thing I'm missing on Jin. I'm gonna go back and do that with a marker or a pen, and then he'll actually be like done. But he is done. It's just that one thing that I'm missing. This head sculpt I 3D printed. I got it off of Cole's 3D. I can't remember the guy's name again. I'm sorry. This isn't my design, so yeah. But it's on Colts. I think it's like 10 bucks and stuff like that. I don't want to print out and like sell it for myself because it's not mine. So yeah. So yeah, if you have a 3D printer or I don't know, something, yeah. But I can show you guys now. There is really no paint rub at the joints at all, which I'm very proud of. And that was like the one thing that was challenging to me, at least. Like there's certain areas I didn't paint, like this area I didn't paint here, but it was mainly just like the front and then the inseams, or like the insides of the arm, and I was like, okay, we got it. There's no paint rub here, which is also just awesome. Same with the bicep area. And then so the arms here, actually I should go over the recipe that I did, is the G.I. Joe Commando Snake Eyes legs. It's a quick kick, G.I. Joe quick kick torso, thighs, and I think that's it. The arms are Storm Shadow, and I actually these are actually leftover like Storm Shadow gauntlets that I had, because the ones that I used for, I might have used it for him. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I can't remember now. I don't know. Man, but I think this is it is his. This should all be just straight up Storm Shadow's arms, I think. And I sculpted over this to make it as best as I can to the Tekken 7 one, but it didn't come out great because I'm not good at sculpting. Like this one came out a lot better. I like how this one came out. This one, but the hands are, so again, the hands too, these are the Batman Ninja hands. It's the same recipe I did for Scorpion, but I thought these would work, and I actually didn't know that the patterns to his gloves, if you can see, the patterns are the same. So I thought that was really cool. The gauntlets are swivel, but they're kind of like, it feels a little gummy, so I don't really want to like rotate it too much, because then I'm gonna end up having to glue it. And yeah, he gets the wrist hinge. Oh, it wouldn't work like that, but yeah. He can look up actually a solid amount, and he can look down good enough. No paint rub where the abs is, and he could also get that split kick because, you know, he's a karate dude. You know, it only makes sense that Jin does karate and has that movement of someone who does karate. Like, it just wouldn't make sense if he didn't have that posability. And, you know, me personally speaking, Jin Kazama is a character that I personally love a lot. There's a lot to the character that I relate to, and that I, you know, it's a character that inspires me, you know. Because there's a few video game characters that have inspired a lot of the stuff, especially like the art and whatnot that I do. And I want to get better at my art, but, you know, I just love Tekken. Tekken 8 is in a bad spot right now, but I love the game series, and I love the character Jin and Kazuya. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get into some size comparisons. Here he is next to a another Jin Kazama that I'm working on. As you can see, the pants are black or green, so it's gonna be like a little custom version of Jin. And then here he is next to a work in progress of a karate gi, or like his karate outfit and stuff like that. I'm still waiting on some parts before I review and do that guy. Here he is next to my Scorpion that I finally finished. As you can tell, the paints, the black is there in the areas that needed to be there. So he scales well with Scorpion. Scorpion's a little taller than him, which I guess is not too much of a problem for me. Here he is next to Ryu. It's perfect scale, in my opinion. And finally, here he is next to one of my custom Sub-Zeros. Excuse me. It's so awesome. I'm gonna get Scorpion back up in there. It's awesome. Can't wait to like round out like my fighting game stuff. But yeah. You know, I had a lot of fun making this guy. Obviously, like I showed you guys, I have like 3 more Jins I'm working on. And I'm also in the process of working on my other MK Ninjas. But let me know what you guys think. I'm so happy how this came out. I'm definitely gonna... Hopefully this time around, the paint apps on the face is a little better with this Jin that I'm doing. And yeah, you know. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, that's okay. Just let me know what I can do better. And in the meantime, I will catch you on the next one.